So take a look back to 3 years ago today. Are you doing the same thing today you were doing 3 years ago? How's life different? Or if you are doing the same thing, how are you different today than you were 3 years ago? See, life is a progression of growth. As long as we're alive, we're growing. And sometimes in ways that we're not too happy with, with physically, but I'm talking about spiritually, professionally, even. Um, what's life like now? How are you different? Man, if you were to ask me 3 years ago, or if you were to tell me 3 years ago what I would be ending up doing today, the things that I would be involved in today and doing, um, I'm not sure I would have liked it very much. I think that I would have been sad to hear that, that what I'm doing today, because it was so far removed from what I was doing just 3 years ago. But I tell you what, I love how God has led me to do what I'm doing now in business, in church, and in ministry, and in life, and in marriage. And so it's been absolutely phenomenal, but it's been a journey. Growth requires struggle. And I tell you, the past few years has been struggle. But through it all, there's this knowledge that God is with us, that God loves us. And you know what the secret is to really letting growth happen in your life? We encounter struggle and we fight against it because we don't like it. But instead of just holding on to life like this, where it's like, this is my life and I'm going to make it what I want it to be. No, the real key is to say, okay, God, I'm opening up my hands to you. I trust you. You're with me. You're leading me. And so, whatever happens in this hardship, I'm just going to trust that you're guiding this whole process and that you're leading. And so, early on, whenever we started this, there was a new journey piece in life. And so, when we started that, it's like I felt like the Lord was saying, be faithful, do what I put in front of you, trust that I'm leading. And I had this sense that life was going to look a lot differently than it did then by now. And sure enough, it does. And I'm so glad. I'm so happy about that. And I know that right now, this isn't the end of the road. This isn't the end game that everything was pointing to doing exactly what we're doing right now. There is future stuff yet to be revealed to us that, man, I'm so excited about. And it's probably stuff that I would have never thought possible. But that's life when you're following Jesus. So I'd encourage you, if you're going through a struggle right now, instead of trying to hold on so tight like this to everything, let go and say, God, I trust you. I am yours. I'll follow you wherever you lead me.